What up, guys? J&J Picks back with another video. Today we're gonna be covering Thursday night football. My bets, uh, RJ's bets, all about that. We're also gonna be covering fantasy football because this week RJ gets to get his ass whooped in fantasy football because he's playing the guy himself. Even though I lost last week, so I'm Jesse. That's RJ. He's my co-host. RJ, what you got for us?
What's up, everybody? Yep, we are back with our Wednesday video. We told everybody in yesterday's video to be on the lookout for this one. Today's video, we are just going to be giving our bets for the Thursday night game, our parlays, what we're thinking, what we're liking, what we're looking at, and if anything changes, we're going to be posting this video Thursday before the game. If you're watching this now, so you can get your bets in with us. And if anything changes before game time, keep an eye on the shorts because we will update everybody with a short or possibly a TikTok. But with that being said, everybody go to the TikTok page, follow us, like the videos. We're doing all this stuff for you guys. If you're coming across this on your YouTube, take a second, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, send us a message, send us some love on there. We appreciate it. And with that being said, Thursday night football. Jesse, what are you thinking on the Bills versus the Dolphins?
All right, guys, I'm gonna take the Bills money line. The Bills are gonna win this game. Excuse me. The Bills are gonna win this game. The Dolphins are absolutely trash cans. They're not good at football right now. Like they're not looking good at all. I've got them winning the game. Then I've got James Cook for an anytime touchdown. I've got James Cook to go over 67.5 rush yards. I think they're going to be feeding him because they're going to get a lead early, and they're just going to run the clock out. Then I've got Devon Achane to go over 99.5 rushing and receiving yards. He is the Dolphins' main weapon. I hate to say that about Tyreek Hill because I know he exists, but Devon Achane is really the person that they go to the most because he's just reliable. So that's what I have for this Thursday night game. What you got for this, RJ?
So I've actually changed my bet up a little bit from what we talked about, and you can tell me if this is going to be a little bit shocking or not. But based on current odds and current lines that we see on the sports book, I am going to take the Bills to win the game, but instead of taking that negative 850 on the line, I am going to take them to cover the spread. But I moved the spread instead of 12 points down to 6 points. So the Bills have to win by at least a touchdown. No extra point, no anything special, just 6 points. As long as they win by six, then that leg hits. You got any input on that? You think it can happen?
I think they're winning by like 20, but
Oh, geez. Well, hey, it's all right. I was
I
able
don't think
to.
it's gonna be a close.
You said you don't think it's going to be close?
No, it's not gonna be close at all.
No, I agree.
It's not gonna be close at all.
But just to be on the safe side, I was able to move it, get more value for my money by getting the Bills to cover six instead of 12. And instead of taking 850 on the money line or a minus 10 on the spread, I got half the points. So they only have to cover six for a minus 180. So the value is still pretty good for where I've got it. I can't complain. And then for my second leg, I've got Khalil Shakir to get 3+ receptions.
I could see that definitely. Yeah, that's good. I see that happening a lot. Yeah, I could
And
see
then
that
I'm
happening.
I'm also going to tag on yours a little bit. So I instead of taking James Cook at his line because I do think they're going to feed him and I think they're going to try and run that clock out. I just like to be a little bit closer to his normal average because they have boosted the line just a little bit because they're playing the Dolphins. Everybody's expecting him to run more than what his average, but I'm pulling him back to his average, so I'm keeping him at 50. So I've got James Cook for 50 rushing yards.
I could see it. Yeah, yeah, I get it.
And with if you guys see this video and see this bet, if you put my bet in today before the game, you should be able to get that for about one and a half your money. So if you put $5 on it, you'll win. $750, so total payout will be about $12.50, $13. Not crazy money. It's Thursday night football. I'm not looking to get rich off of this. I'm trying to build the bankroll and get consistent wins. Probably the first five weeks, make sure everything's good. Because just like with what happened with Joe Burrow is going to be out for 3 months. I mean, this has happened week 2. I mean, I still want to have at least 2 more weeks of games and data before I start dropping some big money. But in the meantime, I am going to be betting and I'm going to be building this bankroll as we go. Do you have
I
any
see that
thoughts
going.
on that with the injuries and stuff with like Joe Burrow and all the craziness that happened after week 2?
I think that he should have demanded a trade. It's actually kind of pitiful that the fact that that organization does not care about him. It's because they're they could say in my defense, we've given you Jamar Chase and T Higgins as weapons. It does not matter if you don't have a good offensive line. It does not matter if you have a good defense. Like both their offensive line and defense are pitiful. Their defense is below mid. They're not even top 20. Their offensive line has been the worst. It's been bottom of the barrel worst for the past 5 years. And I think he's gotten the entire time he's been there, I think he's gotten sacked 254 times.
Oh yeah, I 100% agree. I mean, if Joe Burrow could get a good O line and be able to sit in that pocket and find some targets, man, he could be great.
He'd be the best quarterback in the league.
If
He
he could
would be the best.
if he could get on a team that could take care of him, give him some time in the pocket where he's not scrambling out every two and a half. He doesn't even get 2 seconds. He gets a second and a half, and then he's already having to run for his life.
Could if he was on the Cowboys, they'd be a playoff team.
Oh, dude. Oh my God. Yes, that would be amazing.
I'm telling you, I'm letting you know that they would be a playoff team today. If he was on the Cowboys, they'd be a playoff game today. I think they would win one too. They'd probably go to the divisional.
It's just
That's how
ridiculous.
confident I am in Joe Burrow.
Oh
It's
yeah, dude.
ridiculous that they just don't care.
I've won so much money off of Joe Burrow, and that's literally with him having a crappy O line and a crappy D line. I mean, the dude was still, I think, last season putting up like
Hold on.
260 plus passing yards.
The only good part about that defense is Trey Hendrickson. That's the only good part. Everything else is horrible. Yeah, I would demand a trade or demand that the front office does something because it's pitiful. They need to get an offensive line.
So, do you have any more thoughts for the onslaught that's going to happen to the Miami Dolphins from the Buffalo Bills?
It's going to be a massacre. I think they'll win by 3 touchdowns.
Well, see,
I don't
I
think it's going to
was
be
I
close.
was checking out that website I was telling you about, and the current projected final total is Bills 30 to Dolphins 19. I don't even think the Dolphins are going to get 19, in my opinion.
They might get 10. Might.
Touchdown, extra
I'll be
point, and a
gracious.
field goal.
Yeah, I'll be gracious enough to give them 13. They might get 13. Dude,
Dude,
they're horrible.
they are very bad this year, and that's sad because I know people that are Dolphins fans, and they have got to be upset this season.
They're
I think the
horrible, dude.
Bills are going to go out there and just put them down. It's going to be bad.
Yeah, it's going to be bad. Yeah, that's what I have. So
I think we're on similar mindset with our bets this week. Guys, if you're going to tell Jesse's bet or my bet, shoot us a comment. Let us know. We really want to get you guys engaged with us, get a dialogue going. We want to create a community of people that, talk sports. And if you can bet, if you're going to take our bet, you want to take Jesse's bet. If you like our bets, you don't like our bets, let us know. Give us some feedback and some comments on what you guys think, see, and hear on from just our conversations. These are just our opinions, but we want to hear your opinions too. Everybody's opinion matters. We want to hear what you guys have to say, and we might be able to, incorporate some of you guys in the future. If you guys put out a bet and a lot of people like it, me and Jesse might put some money on it, and if it hits, we'll shout you guys out and maybe send you some money. You know, we just need somebody and some people to shoot us some comments, get us involved in the community. Let's get something started. Um, but other than that, we have a special fantasy football matchup this week. We've got me versus you on the schedule. How are you feeling about our matchup this week?
I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie to you. And it's kind of weird to say because I technically have the best team, and it's just Jalen Hurts has a tough matchup with the Rams. Devon Achane has a tough matchup against the Buffalo Bills. Josh Jacobs is gonna eat. I'm telling you that now. And you don't know about Jamar Chase because they're playing a backup quarterback now. Justin Jefferson, he's in an offense that the quarterback just doesn't know what to do. Um, I'm waiting to get a new tight end, and I need to get him off claims because I don't like Evan Ingram. He's not being used like I thought he would be used. I have an Amon-Ra St. Brown, and I'm waiting to get a new defense as well because Broncos defense did horrible, and they have a tough matchup against the Chargers. Uh, Chris Boswell still doing great. Love that guy. But everything else, it's just a tough matchup. I'm not gonna lie to you. I, my players just have a tough matchup against you, against the teams that they're playing, and so that's why I'm kind of nervous.
Well, as it stands right now, I have a 2% edge against you.
Not
Now,
anymore. It's 50-50.
is it really 50-50? Did it change already?
I changed some stuff.
Oh, of course. So now
Of
we're at
course,
an even split.
of course, he said.
Of course you did. So we're at an even split 50-50 then. And I've got it's
I'm
saying
competitive,
Jaden
man. I like to
Jaden.
win.
Oh, I don't blame you. I mean, so for everybody listening, Jesse's record is currently 1-1, and unfortunately, even with the team that I have assembled, I am 0-2. And I mean, my team is not, well, my wide receivers suck, but the rest of my team is pretty solid. I mean, I've got Jaden Daniels as a quarterback. Granted, the game he had this week wasn't fantastic, but he did all right. I got Jameer
No,
Gibbs.
it wasn't good. It wasn't good. You know why? You know why?
Yeah,
Because
because
he
he
went
was
up against
against
the
the
best defense
Packers.
in the league.
I know. Hey, I like the Packers too. I can't. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying I have him as my
No,
quarterback, and he
I
didn't
just
get to
like to
do
say it.
anything.
I just like to say that. I just think it's fun to say. As a Packers fan, it's just nice.
But my running back, I've got Jameer Gibbs. I mean, he's great. I've got Derrick Henry, even though apparently Derrick Henry decided to take a vacation last week. So I don't know what happened there, but normally Derrick Henry's an A game. I've got Mike Evans, he's all right. I've got Sutton, and he didn't do absolutely anything this weekend.
Excuse me.
Terry McBride was my saving grace. Thank God for,
Trey.
huh?
Trey.
Trey, sorry.
Trey McBride.
I keep wanting to say Terry. I don't know why. But Trey McBride, he was my saving grace this week against the Panthers. God love him. I got Bucky Irving, and the Cardinals defense did fantastic against the Panthers. That helped me out. And then I've got Bates as the kicker from the Lions. So, I mean, we're going to see how this week goes. I'm not super excited because I have a feeling that I'm going to lose again, even though I have a decent team. But this is my first time playing fantasy, so I'm going to learn things as we go. But I don't know. I don't even think I have a 50-50 against you. I think it's more like 65-35 in your favor.
Really?
Yeah, because here's what I see happening, right? Jaden McDaniels, for some reason on ESPN, is registered as questionable. I don't know if he hurt his wrist again. He's got his panties in a wad. I don't know. He's registered as questionable. Jameer Gibbs, they're going off against the Ravens this week, so their game is the run game, so they know what to look for. They're going to try and shut Gibbs down regardless. And of course, I have the opposing running back, Derrick Henry. So for me to get points against each one. Both of them have to run on each other for me to get points, which I doubt's going to happen. I've got
No,
Mike Evans.
I don't think Jameer's gonna get that many.
No, I might have to swap him out for Travion Henderson.
Oh my! Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm just
He's
saying.
still the third string back.
Is he really? They haven't moved him up to 2?
Yes. No.
Oh my
That's the
God.
stupid part.
Well, see, that's why I have, because I mean, those are my best picks. You know what I mean? Because my flex right now is Bucky Irving, but I mean, I still don't even. I mean, I know Bucky's good, but with
Just if you're not that confident in Jameer Gibbs, move Jameer Gibbs to your flex and change your flex out with another wide receiver. That's what I would do.
oh, see, I was already thinking about changing my wide receivers. I was thinking about subbing out Sutton for Shakir because I have that bet for Shakir to get at least 3 receptions. I think he's going to do good this week.
Yeah. Your receivers are dog, dude. They're not that
I
good.
mean, we made an agreement. I've been waiting on somebody to drop Lad McConkey so I could pick McConkey up.
He's brought up. He's dropped right now. He's dropped right now, dude.
He's about to get picked up and he's about to become a starter. Because man, that's just. I will say I got decent running backs. I got 2 of the
There's
best running
dude,
backs, but I got the shortest end of the stick on the receivers.
dude. There are some gems over here in this waiver wire. I just have a really good team that I don't need them. I think you're just not looking at the waiver wire like me, like I am, dude.
No, see,
Holy crap!
and that's parts that I need to work on because like honestly, I don't really get on the fantasy app as much as I probably should. I get on it like the day before, like I'll get on it tonight and then right before game, the Thursday night football to see how everything's looking. Like I don't check free agents, I don't check who's been dropped, who's been let go, and who's moving up in the the standings and all that stuff. I literally just look at my team and go, should I swap anybody? And then I just let it ride.
Let it ride.
Hey, let it ride worked last week. We might have to let it ride this week and see if we can get another big hit.
I know, right?
So,
Which I've got something cooking, a big parlay,
yeah,
a big one.
Jesse currently has a big parlay cooking. You guys will hear about that on well, technically for you guys it'll be Friday night's video after the Thursday night game's over with and we give our recap and then rolling into Sunday's bets. But while we're on the subject of big bets, so something me and Jesse have been talking about, if you guys can get us to our 50 subscriber goal, which we're currently not at yet. As of right now, we're at 46. We need 4 more. Just 4 people to hit the subscribe button. Once we hit our first goal of 50, what me and Jesse are thinking about doing is putting our heads together and coming up with some big, massive, crazy mega parlay to have, maybe $1 or $2 bet hit for something insane. I mean, like 10, 20, 30 grand. And if it hits, we're gonna make a video about it. And everybody who subscribes, if you guys go in the comments and give us a thumbs up or interact with the video, whoever interacts, if it hits, we'll divvy that big payday out between everybody that interacts with the video. I feel like that's fair, because everybody's supporting us. If we can get a big hit and share it with our community, I think that would be fantastic.
I think it'd be fantastic too. But the big word in this is if.
Yeah.
So please remember.
Yeah, I guess.
It's we're putting $1 or $2 on this. If it hits.
Yeah, and see, and that's what we're talking about is the big if. But we want to get you guys involved because we hit the first goal at 50. You guys have the opportunity to maybe get paid from us just from subscribing and shooting some comments. And if you get more people involved, when we hit our next goal, which we might set our next goal at 100 or 150, we'll do the same thing every time we hit a subscriber goal. And if that big bet hits, everybody gets paid. But it's the big if.
Yep. Yeah. Please do not expect to get, you know, $500 from us because we said this now.
I mean, don't.
Expect for it not to hit.
Yeah, yeah. I
have
mean,
your
if you,
have your standards really, really low.
yeah, I mean, just watch the video and you listen to the bet and you can hear how absurd it's going to be, because we're going to make it something truly outrageous. Because if it does hit, we want to be able to, help everybody who's listening to us. The economy sucks right now. Everybody's underpaid. Anybody could use an extra couple $100 just for subscribing to a YouTube channel. You know what I mean? But it's all a gamble. I mean, nothing is set in stone. But the more times we hit that subscriber goal, the more opportunities you have to win that money.
Amen.
All right, guys. Well, I think that's going to wrap us up for our Thursday night bets and our fantasy football bet, our matchup between me and Jesse this week. You want to have any final words for the listeners?
Yeah, guys. Look out for the TikTok. There'll be some parlays that get set out on there, and look out for the YouTube Shorts. And because if yet again you watch this video, you will see the YouTube the bets for this video on the YouTube Shorts and TikTok. Also, watch out for Sunday night football bets, Sunday football bets. So the 1 p.m. and the 4 p.m. And then watch out for the money lines. They will all be set up on the TikTok and the YouTube Shorts. So it's been a nice one. I'll see you guys next Thursday or Friday morning. It's been Jesse, RJ. You sign us out, man.
All right, guys. We appreciate everybody stopping by to listen to us, get your Thursday night picks. This is what we're putting money down on this week. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the like button, shoot us a comment. We appreciate every single body that listens to us. Share it as much as you can. We're only 4 subscribers away from our first goal and a potential payday for you and everybody that gets involved. Like Jesse said, keep an eye out for the TikTok. Keep an eye out for the shorts. We're going to be posting all of the video or all the bets that we talk about in our videos there. We appreciate you guys. Happy betting. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.